Okay, we appear to be live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to a terrible stream for terrible people. How are we all doing this fine, no longer Christmas approaching time? I don't know.
Just a Monday now, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't like the week between Christmas and New Year's. It's very confusing.
Do you think we should put them together? Make it easier.
I think they should put it like directly after Boxing Day. That'd make it, and then it's done. And then you can just, I would say have the week off, but I don't get the week off. I haven't had any time off. Well, I tell a lie, I had one day off, and that was on Christmas Eve because I was fucking devastatingly poorly. And then instead of, the plan was to not work Christmas Day, and I ended up working Christmas Day, and you got mad about it, and I wasn't happy about it, but it needed to be done because otherwise I was going to fall behind, and I was not letting that fucking happen. But, you know, we had a good Saturday.
He suffers for you.
Yeah, I suffer for my quote-unquote art. So is the TSTP a regular thing? All the days have been the same since March. So today is Monday, it seems. TSTP is a Monday thing. It is indeed. It is always on a Monday. It used to be on a Sunday, but then I realised that I had some work thing every single day of the week, and it was starting to give me stress headaches.
It was also bothering me because we ended up going to bed quite late, and we ended up not getting enough sleep.
Yeah, there was that too. So
we shortened it down. Instead of having like ridiculously long streams, we have one for an hour on a Monday.
Maybe two if we're feeling cheeky, and we have gone longer when we've been drunk. Well,
yeah, it's usually drinking that's involved.
We've had longer when you've been drunk, because when you're drunk, you're like, well, let's keep this party going. And then it starts winding down, and then we go to bed. But, yeah, it's a regular thing. 2020 is almost done. Hello, 2021. I hope you don't suck as much. Yeah, I mean, I'm going into it probably still going to be poorly by the time it comes out. Thankfully, I'm less poorly today. I managed to record the script that I was working on Friday, that I should have been working on Thursday, that I would have been able to make on Friday, I made today instead. And yeah, that was very difficult. It's mostly my Barry White voice. It was very deep. It's I seem to have gotten better during the day, but yeah. Anyway, you may be wondering about the title. This week the title has meaning. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But fucking hell, I've been having a very interesting time with a interesting individual who, for some reason, is very, very upset at me. And I'm not really sure why. But, yeah, they're obsessed with the pub. And they're obsessed with any of my videos related to atheism. Well, two of them anyway. But I saw the first comment, and this person was like, "Sir Prick, the logic of a moron. The sort of wanker that leaves the pub with no teeth left." And I was like, all right, put your handbag down, calm down, darling. And I was still looking through comments, and I scrolled up a bit, and I saw another one from the same person. "This prick just attracts idiots. No doubt he's barred from his local." So their English is impeccable. But this was on a Living Waters, a.k.a. Kirk Cameron and Ray Comfort, as people like to call him. Have you not heard that one?
No, I probably have, but I can't remember.
Yeah, and I was just like, okay. So I just thought, let's engage. Why would I be barred? I'm not the one who goes around making threats of violence, which are the last bastion of the intellectually deficient, which I knew would probably annoy them, and it did, because their response was, "Because you're a prick," which I thought was pretty witty. I thought that was quite funny. So I thought, let's roll with it. Let's see if we can play with this person, and there'll be a bit of fun. The he's a prick rule of bar management. What? He's done nothing? But let's check him out because he hurt my precious fifis. Fair enough. But I have not been chucked out of my local. In fact, they rather like me. But they do hate... Do you know what they hate? Morons. You would not be welcome, unfortunately. Sad, cry face. At which point, yeah. No, prick, you haven't hurt my feelings. You are the kid who thinks he knows it all. You offend me by picking on real people, Kirk Cameron and Ray Comfort. Just let that settle in. In order to hide your own delusions of grandeur. Not grandeur, mind. Not grandeur. No, he used the word for the video game, grandeur. Now, that's a fantastic game. I love that fucking game. But if you're going to accuse someone of thinking that they're really smart by saying something really stupid, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, mate. You're a bully with nothing other than bullshit to defend yourself. No one has room for a poo slinger. As you can tell, I'm having a lot of fun. So yeah, I went, okay, let's go a little bit more serious, a little bit more low key. This person is clearly upset. Clearly going to do that I'm not upset, you are routine. So I thought I'll try being more friendly, more, less of a dick. So you definitely sound like you have hurt feelings. Listen, I know I'm an idiot. I actually have issues with self-loathing, so delusions of grandeur, I did correct that, is just hysterical. Well done on the Pop Psychology 101, lol. The irony is, you are literally picking on a real person right now. Lucky for you, doesn't really bother me. I have pretty thick skin, but the thing is, all I really do is critique other people's ideas and maybe chuck in the odd ad hominem here and there. But that's par for the course. I mean, you obviously think it's okay to say way worse things to me than I have ever said to anyone in this video. I mean, you're literally attacking me as a person. You are an upset hypocrite bully, and I cannot think of anything funnier than that. And, yeah, it just gets worse. You're correct. Spelt wrong. I'd definitely turn violent if you talked this crap in a public place. I have no time for scammers. Especially ones who can't learn fast enough. Now, two things there. Scam? The fuck? And someone who can't learn fast enough. Those are the words of someone who hits their wife. I'm sorry, but that's what that sounds like to me. I don't want to slander anyone, but those sound like the words of someone who hits their wife. I'm just saying. The only reason I'm being polite is because my last comment got removed. Fuck YouTube. Stop removing comments. That has no interest. I'd love to know what the fuck he said. It must have been fucking just venomously insane. So, scammers? What exactly is my scam? I make entertainment, you make threats of violence. One of the two of us definitely contributes more positivity to the world. And their last, at least currently last comment is, no, you're a prick. Foxtrot Oscar, please. Which I'm assuming meant, fuck off. And so I finish out on, you're in my comment section telling me to F off, are you? Seems like an odd choice. You often go to other people's places, talk gibberish, get mad and tell them to leave. Might want to get a new hobby, pal. Not sure this one's working out for you. But hey, carry on. I haven't had this hard a laugh in ages. So, yeah. What the fuck? And this is an ongoing conversation. I mean, if I refresh right now, we may have a reply. I don't know. But because they're obsessed with a pub, I named this stream for them because I just thought it was very, very funny too. Are you going to load the other comments, or are you just being an asshole, YouTube? I think YouTube's just being an asshole. I'll probably be able to find it more easily if I look up here. But yeah, that's what I've been doing with the last couple of hours.
So all of this is on your recent Ray video?
Yes. Yeah, it is on the most recent one. And it's a fairly long comment thread. So, you may find it. I wouldn't. You can go look. Think of it more of an archaeological piece than as something as an interactive piece. Because you'll ruin my fun. They have responded, by the way. Yes, this is because you're a bully who can't learn fast enough. You're yet to learn one of life's big lessons. What goes around comes around. So someone's going to make fun of me then? Cool. So... Oh, that's all in capitals.
Yeah.
So, someone's going to make fun of me for saying something stupid then.
There's been a bombing in Nashville.
What the fuck?
I don't know. I stay away from the news half the time.
Yeah, it's usually too fucking depressing. By your own standards, you are overreacting. Sunshine. Smiley face. Yeah, I mean, this person's clearly fucking psychotic or something. They are out of their goddamn mind. Who knows? Maybe they'll see the title of this stream and get even more offended. That would be a lot of fun now, wouldn't it?
Shouldn't Mrs. Sick be Lady Sick? No, because you're a knight. And wouldn't it be dame if you're knighted?
I don't know.
I thought if you're knighted, it's a dame. You know?
I wanted to call her bitch sick, but, you know, YouTube wouldn't let me.
The original idea was just to call me wife.
Yeah. But then we didn't want people thinking you were my wife, and see how that turned out. But yeah, that was fun. You should have given him the finger. I have particularly horrible one. Oh, fuck's sake!
You can borrow one of Tusk's
I didn't
fingers.
even realise whose comment I was reading until it was too late.
You can always borrow one of Tusk's fingers.
I mean, it's not hard. It is hard.
No, the soft.
And yet somehow slimy and soft.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's hard but gooey. It's like a Mars bar.
It's like an overcooked sausage.
Yeah. I'll try to dig it up. I won't interfere, but it'll be easier to follow with my eyeballs than with my ears. I mean, yeah. I just thought it was really, really funny, and I wanted to share. Speaking of funny, one of the kids came in today, had some crap on her face, and as kids are known to do, turns out she ate some fucking...
BlueTech.
It was BlueTech. We discovered eventually it was BlueTech with a weird name. But we were like, okay, what the fuck? Apparently, she's just going to end up having an uncomfortable poo. And I think that's a good life lesson. Don't eat random bits of crap. She knows better. It's very annoying. And we had a long talk. And we were very nice. And she cried a lot because it was like the end of the world. Because, you know, we were telling her that she shouldn't eat BlueTech. But, yeah. Moron incoming. Oh, I see. Yeah. I thought you meant the person I was talking about. You know, the right kinds of morons are perfectly welcome. The person who died, they do not know the motives of... Oh, God, this is that. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. That's just too depressing. Blue tack. I don't know what Americans call it.
No,
it's this blue shit that you stick to the wall and then you stick a poster up with it. And then there's a white version and other versions. I don't know what other names for it exist, but we call it BlueTech because that's the brand. And they probably get all pissy when people call off-brand BlueTech BlueTech. It's like the Velcro guys.
It's just putty, that's what it is.
The Velcro guys go fucking nuts if someone calls non-Velcro brand hook and loop fastener. That's what they go. They literally send out letters. It was great. It was on an episode of QI, and Stephen Fry was up there, and said, "This, what is this?" And it was the trick question. It's like, "Oh no, it's not Velcro. This is hook and loop fastener. We actually got a letter about calling something Velcro when it wasn't, and blah blah blah." And they go, "So this, it's Velcro. It's Velcro. Shut up." But it's all I know. I get the reasoning behind it, but I don't know.
That's the thing, Davis. She's 7, nearly 8.
Yeah.
She shouldn't be doing this, and she knows that she's not supposed to be doing this.
Yeah.
Kids are dumb. Don't have kids.
Kids are stupid. Throw rocks at them. I mean, apparently that's a crime, but you know. I lost my BlueTech and I'm pissed because I want to stick shit on my walls. I mean, that's a good reason to be mad. It's called Silly Putty in Canada because we have Silly Putty, but it's a different product. Silly Putty is like much more rubbery and it's very, very bouncy. BlueTech doesn't bounce. BlueTech, the first time you get some BlueTech, you're like, oh, I could make a ball out of this, and your brain goes, this will fucking bounce. You roll it all up, you're like, this will be fucking amazing. You drop it on the floor, and it's just... It's the most goddamn disappointing moment of my whole life. Making the BlueTech ball that didn't bounce was so fucking disappointing. Scottish whiskey. I mean, it's all good. I can't do Irish. I always say, people say, what's your favourite whiskey? And I say, yes. But the deep dark secret is, I can't drink Irish whiskey. It makes me ill. Because I drank way too much of it.
Oh, that is a bit old. I tried dry dog food at that age, so inquiring minds want to know. Yeah.
It was this stuff. Right, my dad had gotten the kids spirograph. And I didn't realise, neither of us, it didn't even occur to us that spirograph would have anything other than spirograph in it. But apparently, because it moves and people can't fucking hold a finger down on a thing to make it work, you now stick it to the paper, which is just back in my day kind of shit. But we just found out.
Thanks, Illuminous Poo. Remember R2D2 stuck his adapter into the data port of the Death Star? Well, that's how you get BB-8. We call it bits and bytes. And the astromech...
Why are you reading this one?
Oh, fucking...
This is all gibberish to you. I was going to read it.
This is... I don't know. Is it Star Trek stuff?
No. You like Star Trek. You'd know if this was Star Trek.
Star Wars stuff.
When an astromech and an orbital space station really love each other, right. But why... I don't know. Isn't BB-8 the little ball? What's the one from the game? I know there's a lot of Star Wars games, but we just started playing it. It's the Star Wars that you actually like. The little robot that goes on his shoulder.
I can't remember what he's called,
but he's
cute.
Really cute. I mean, it's like, we want to sell these cute. It's Star Wars, if it's one thing, it is a fucking, what do they call it? An engine? A vehicle for toy sales. Must be the Christian spirit in the Irish one. Too much Christian spirit, it must be. Back in my day, we didn't call it drowning. They just drank too much water. Yeah. I like the back in my day things because I have a very bad joke that is my joke and I don't know anybody else who tells it. And it's about back in my day and it's about the fact that people say had really fucked up opinions. Yes, Fallen Order.
BD, that's one. I had that in my head.
BD1, because he's got beady little eyes.
But I was like, BD. I think it's BD, and my brain went, oh, no, that's from Cyberpunk, you idiot. I'm obviously trying.
There's no other letters. No one else can have those letters. That's illegal. BB-8 is a ball. The Death Star was a ball. Can't believe I have to explain it. Well, you did. You did have to explain it. Doesn't BB-8 have like a circle on it that's a bit Death Star-esque? If that's fucking canon, I'll be mad. But I did like BB-8. I liked it when he pulled his little lighter out to do a thumbs up. That was fucking amazing. That was one of the best thing about the whole...
I hope that's true.
What's that?
Astronauts have Velcro taped to the inside of the helmets in case they get an itchy nose. That is genius.
I would. Because can you imagine? Dunk. Oh, fuck. And how many times does it take them before they remember not to just dunk themselves in the helmet? Best droid. I have 2 yard apes, kids.
Yard apes?
They're exactly what I'd expect of them. The thing about the child who ate the BlueTech is she is such a princess. She has impeccable taste. Like, for a child, since she's been about 4. Thanks, S. Davis. Random. Thank you very much. But since about the age of 4, she has there is no other fucking child that I've ever seen who can dress themselves
really well.
So well and so fashionably. Like, it's like innate with her. So she always looks amazing. She always has her hair nice. And she doesn't have anything special to do it. She's one of those people. And then she's eating fucking BlueTech.
Yeah, she puts outfits together so well and they look really good on her. And I'm like, wow, you look really good.
What's that in your hair?
Yeah.
Oh, it's BlueTech. Yeah, so that the irony of that was just amazing. Is anyone else worried that the next year is called 2021? Fuck's sake. I have donked my helmet many a time, fuck's sake. Terrible.
This is sick. Say, I'm gonna come to your house and annoying tune in your ear.
Hey, yeah?
What? I don't get it.
Hey, baby. You can't talk. Yeah?
That cat meow. Is he sick talking?
I'm trying to get the cat to meow. She does meow a lot. She's a very talky cat.
Thanks, dog.
You're either pretty or smart. She's pretty smart. Beep. I'm waiting for the giant round 2 to appear in the sky. That's the one. You're just waiting for the thing to tick over 12th, 31st. And then it ticks over and then it says 31st, 13th. Like they just add an extra month.
I just have an idea that everyone goes, 3, 2, 1, yay, Happy New Year. And all you hear is ding ding. And round 2 appears in the horizon.
Remember murder hornets? Well, introducing Blurder Bonnets. Oh, that doesn't sound too bad. It is. Yeah. I'm quite looking forward to the year being over and hopefully next year just being done. I'm looking forward to 2023. That's what I'm saying.
For the love of God, cat. Here.
Oh, look, a new box. Immediately must do the jumping.
Come on, then.
What is the chosen drink for tonight? I'm guessing whiskey, but it could be whiskey. It is whiskey. Ah, you're fucking psychic. Boss music starts playing. Or, yeah, it gets to the end and then Sonic drowning music. It gets 5. What? Everyone on Earth just sinks through the floor. Whoa! Oh god. Someone tried to piss the cat.
She's in a box now. Here you go.
That's one of my favourite.
It's a present for you. Good, she's fat.
One of my favourite memes is like PSP. PS Vita, but both is like a sleeping cat, and then PSP.
Just remember, everyone, Mad Max is based in 2021.
That doesn't surprise me.
Can we just go back to 1990? No, because I won't be born.
Oh my god, I would be 3.
You would be 5.
Oh yeah, sorry, got that wrong. I don't know how to count, but. I did like the 90s. It seemed pretty cool at the time. You cannot figure out for the life of you what the fuck you're doing, can you?
She wants to be in the box, but she's too fat.
But the box is way too small for her.
She's too fat for the box, yeah.
She's like a Dalmatian, and it's like...
What is the name of the cat? The name of the cat is Shithead, because she's a right shithead.
The name of the cat is Arsehole. She is just such a twat, especially at night. She'll never jump on me. She'll never give me the pointy little toes of doom. But Mrs. Sick, oh my god.
My legs are covered in bruises because she likes to stand on me.
Beats the crap out of her. It's actually... Tonight I'm gonna party like it's no longer 2020. The question was in the E. Yes.
E.
I'm drinking Kentucky Straight Bourbon of a very popular brand. Are you done? Are you done? Yeah? It's all good though. Can we redo Y2K? Maybe the Y2K bug just delayed 20 years.
I love that though, because most of the computers just went ding and it was fine.
Yeah. I remember Y2K was fucking hilarious. Y2K was hilarious to anybody who was even remotely computer savvy. So my family, even back then, we were like, no, it's be fine. Like the bug was supposed to be that a lot of computers weren't designed to count into the 2020s. But most were, a few weren't, and they just needed to be updated. And if they weren't, then you were an idiot. But nothing really happened. But there was a whole thing. People would spend huge amounts of money to make sure. I bet it isn't Jack Daniels. I mean, I do have some Bullet Bourbon next to me, but the Jack Daniels is a bigger bottle and is in front of me. So it's in reach. Kat, why do you look so skittish? You're like, what's going on?
Because she's probably uncomfortable, but she really needs to be in the box.
I must be in the box.
If the Borg
Box is life.
If the Borg come for us now, we'll catch coronavirus. Any alien versions will be on hold until finish quarantine our solar system in a couple of years.
Can you imagine? That would be amazing. Also, wouldn't being Borg kind of cool? Because you get those like Ninja Borg that are way cooler.
That'd be better, because as soon as one of them gets immune to it, everyone gets immune to it. It'd be great.
Have you heard of the Snowball Potato Earth? Never mind. Don't ask too many drunks in Fight the Flat Earth stream. Okay. We started work in 1997 to ensure our systems were ready for 2000s. That's why nothing happened. Yeah, basically. I mean, I get it. There was a lot of work done. But at the end of the day, I knew that the work would be done because you'd be a fucking moron not to. And this was me as like a... Well, I would have been like 13. 12, 13. And I was a fucking moron back then, but yeah.
2000 seemed much like a simpler time when we were too young to comprehend 9/11 or the Iraq War. I remember that though. I remember when it was announced. I thought it was a joke. And I was like, I was waiting for the penny to drop. And then it carried on going. I was like, holy shit.
Wow, they are taking this too far, man. You're like 20 years later, too far. People are still pretending.
Wow.
You're not a truther, you're just like a doofer or something. Why am I holding a box of cat?
Because you said you wanted it.
Did I?
Yeah.
I don't recall this conversation. I feel like that is fake news. Woo peddlers freaking out over the solar eclipse in 1990. Oh god, they always and every single fucking time there's some sort of.
I remember.
What do you mean
that.
you were a moron? More of a moron, slightly less, and more of a tolerable human being now.
I remember watching.
Although I don't have my Game Boy anymore.
I remember
so
watching the eclipse with my dad in 1999, and he was explaining to me, he's like, "Oh,
that's the sun.
No, not
that's
like that.
the moon."
He said that there won't be another one of these until you're 90, and I was like, that sounds a bit dumb. And he probably was.
Yeah. Think about it. Today, there are still people using XP, and knowing the dumb some people are using. Oh, I can see 2K having been a thing. I mean, you talk about Windows 2K, because that was Windows Millennium Edition. The worst thing since anything. I was 4 when 9/11 happened. I was probably calling my teacher a witch at the time. I was, God.
You were 15.
15, 16.
Because I was 10.
I would have been...
I remember coming home from school.
My birthday would have just been.
Yeah.
So I would have been 16? Yeah.
I remember seeing it on TV thinking like it was some type of hoax.
Yeah, it was super weird.
Yeah, and it just didn't click until the next day after, really, and I was like, oh wow, it actually is real.
I don't know, it was so weird. I was watching the news. I guess there was nothing else on. Every channel
Yeah, my mum had it on, so...
I watched the second plane go in and I was like... I couldn't comprehend it until I saw people... this is fucking...
morbid, yeah.
Yeah, but I couldn't comprehend it until I saw some people in the street being interviewed and how sort of devastated they were that it really hit home what had happened. And I was like, oh, fuck. Yeah. I was 18 on 9/11, so it was your fault. Because 9/11 together equals 20 minus 2 was definitely no. I was 24 when Windows 95 came out. Jesus. I mean, some of you are older than me, some of you are a lot younger. There's all sorts of ages in the Sursic chat. It's fucking weird. But apparently...
I read that wrong.
Hmm?
I thought you said I was high, and then I saw school, and I was like, okay.
I was high at school. I would say weren't we all, but I wasn't. I was such a fucking nerd. I didn't know shit about that. Single malts taste like shit, but does the trick. I mean, it depends on the single malt, and I don't like...
Any alcohol does the trick.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of peaty whiskey. It tastes like TCP. It's disgusting. It's like, why would you want that dirty medicine? 9 plus 11 equals 20. 20. 20 makes conspiracy sense. Yeah, that's true. Everyone is just saying their age now. It's actually amazing how easy that is.
People are just putting numbers down.
17. I can't type numbers at the moment because I'm not clicked on anything. There we go. I'm going to do a number. There we go. That's a number. I was born the last year Britain won Eurovision.
Ooh.
That's depressing. God, that must be a long time ago.
Last time we watched Eurovision, we got wankered.
Oh, that was such good fun. We'd never really, either of us had ever really watched Eurovision seriously.
Didn't really care about it.
And then we for some reason had a load of beers, and Eurovision was on, and we were just like, "Do you want to get pissed and watch Eurovision?" And you'd be like, "Yeah, that sounds like a plan." And it was fucking awesome. One of the other times we got really drunk and watched something was Beavis and Butthead Do America, and that was so funny. We nearly fucking died.
I remember we watched Pick of Destiny, and after it finished, we just looked at each other. Do you want to watch it again? I'm like, okay, yeah. So we did.
That is the best way to exist, is to just watch really funny things. I tell you what's really good that we only just started watching, that doesn't look like it has any right to be good, but it's so fucking well written and it's so fucking witty, and the characters are really likable too. Schitt's Creek. I was convinced, as soon as I started watching it, I was convinced this is not going to be funny, this is not going to be funny. And then it made me laugh, and I'm like, okay, you get that one for free. And then it made me laugh again. And then it made me really laugh, and I'm like, oh, fuck, this might be funny. Because I don't like having new shows. I find it exhausting. But, sometimes it happens. Sometimes it's good stuff. Je leave et ren plus 4 red circles. Okay, I don't know what the fuck that's about. If those dots start disappearing and then the world explodes, it's that guy's fault. Magnets are weak compared to the power of essential oils.
True.
I mean, magnets certainly smell less. In the beginning, God created light, and I politely asked him to turn it off because it's pretty bright and I'm trying to sleep. I told you that story in confidence. Great show. Isn't it just? Best show on the internet. Well, definitely the best terrible show on the internet. So, whatever the fuck that means.
I don't think they're talking about you.
Oh, never mind. I don't like Schitt's Creek, but just because Canada. What's wrong? Is it because it's Canadian? I found it entertaining. It's better than I expected it to be. It's apparently the same people as The Good Place. And honestly, The Good Place. First 2 seasons were pretty good at least.
Magnets, how the fuck do they work? Well, they've got the blue lines and the red lines and like arrows. And when all the arrows are in one direction, apparently that makes it connect to other
Makes
things.
magic.
And then the arrows in the other direction connect to that side.
Something magic. That's how magnets work. Now, fucking magnets, how do they work? Sex. Clearly. They're fucking magnets. They're magnets for fucking. What's your least favourite popular YouTuber? I don't know. I don't really care about popular YouTubers.
I don't know who is a popular YouTuber.
There's not anyone I might think of that I'm not a particular fan of and haven't ever been. Onision comes to mind, but can you really call him popular? No one fucking likes him. He's fucking insane. Other than that, I don't really know any. And I don't care to either. I find high tier YouTube to be a kind of baffling place full of people who are popular by doing nothing. You know, I've been accused of making low effort videos, but fuck me, some of the most popular YouTubers, all they do is vlog, and it baffles me. And I am so totally bitter about it.
I can't remember.
I'd love to be that successful under that little work.
I can't remember the name of it, but it's basically one of the family vlog things.
Right.
And they have a clickbaity title. And then rest of the video, which is like 25 minutes long, is them just wandering around Disneyland, going, "Oh, isn't this nice? Oh, that's
look,
nice.
It's Disneyland. I didn't even notice."
And then like 2 seconds right at the end of the video, it reveals what they mean by the title, and you're like, "All right, that wasn't worth it." And it's just basically pointless, mindless content, and they have shitloads of subs and shitload of views, and I just do not get it.
There's a lot of kids who just like click on stuff. I don't know. I can't really think. I'm here to puke my stupidity all over everyone. Thanks.
Oh God, all the animal abuse on YouTube. I don't want to know.
Yeah.
Oh. I can't say I've ever seen it, but I don't go looking for it. So
I mean, that shit you just have to. You make educational videos. Wink. Yeah. Thanks. I've never abused an animal on YouTube, but if it'll get me clicks, I'll choke my chicken and spank my monkey. You're doing it anyway right now. We all know. I just wanted to say that me and my husband have really been enjoying Spoon Staff stories. Thank you, Mrs. Sick and Sir Sick. They're a lot of fun to watch. Haha, you got, can't think of the word for it. Complimented. Aha.
How can you enjoy it? There's only 4 episodes.
I thought there were 5.
No.
Oh, no, I've just done the work for 5.
Yeah. I still need to do the artwork for 5.
Yeah. Hurry up.
I don't know.
4's pretty good. They've been enjoying it.
I binge watch things, so just having 4 episodes is just not enough.
This is not enough. I've only been entertained for 2 hours solid. It's good. People like it. Shut up.
They're wrong. It's rubbish.
I think they're pretty good, and I think that they fill a nice little niche. And if you don't know what Spoon Staff Stories is, it's what Mrs. Sick makes.
If you don't know what it is, you must be new, because he doesn't shut up about it.
Hey. You shut up. I enjoy GMM a lot too. However, the newer stuff kind of seems unauthentic and sold out a bit. What is GMM?
Goose Moose Memories.
Good old Goose Moose Memories. First off, I think Blossom is one of the better characters, and second off, all I know that's Mrs. Sick. Okay. Spoon Stuff is good. Better narrator than the original artist. Fucking hell. I like Mrs. Sick's accent. See, people like your voice.
Why?
Because they're insane. Obviously.
Yeah, but
they're here
accent,
instead of doing a live.
My accent, right, is basically the cesspool of England, so I don't know why you like it.
You're not from Staines.
Staines?
Yeah. That's the cesspool of England.
Didn't you live near Staines?
I lived near Staines. So you were about to say in. I said no fucking thanks. Oh, Good Mythical Morning. I've seen like 3 of that, and it's very clean, and it doesn't appeal to my sensibilities of not being clean. Unless it's about some other subject that I'm really into. Like Linus Tech Tips. I say it all the fucking time on these. But that's like pretty much the only big YouTuber that I pay any attention to whatsoever. Because I like tech, and I also like the fact that they make pretty fun videos. Since Anthony left Smosh, he actually makes pretty good videos. I mean, Smosh. I mean, they were the number one for the longest time, weren't they?
Yeah, for a long, long time.
And there was Fred, which the less said about him, the better.
Yeah.
I'm not insane. I'm in a house. I'm in house. All right. Oh, Ali G in the house was... Yeah, Ali G in... That's where the film is largely set. His character is supposedly from Staines. Yes, I love that. Would you prefer a Patreon sub or a YouTube sub? Patreon sub gets me more money, so Patreon sub, obviously. But a YouTube sub gets you a little name tag and other stuff. So, you know, whatever makes you happier. But I would say Patreon does me better.
You do realise, Dog, just because the northern people like pie and gravy, right? It doesn't mean I eat it constantly.
Yeah. I mean, she doesn't make the food, so unless I make her pie.
I like spicy food.
She's a fajita creature.
I like fajitas and curries.
She likes fajita curry.
Oh, God, yeah.
She likes curries, fajitas.
Oh, my God, yes. I like Indian food most, though.
She likes Indian food and she likes Mexican food.
And Italian food.
And spicy Italian food.
That's about anything with a tomato base.
Tomato base with spices, and she's perfectly happy. I love his Mrs. Six accent.
I do like Thai, though. Thai curries are nice.
Apparently, you remind Tim of Mary Poppins.
What? Julia Roberts?
Original Mary Poppins. I don't know.
Julia Roberts? She played that?
No, she didn't. It wasn't Julia. Jesus Christ! It's Julie Andrews, I think.
Julie Andrews. Yeah.
Julia Roberts.
Didn't she do Dorothy? When she was a kid, when she was a baby.
Do Dorothy. Mary Poppins does Dorothy. That's a heck of a fucking...
I don't know, I can't remember.
That's a heck of a fucking porno name, isn't it?
Mary Poppins is skinny as shit. And if
that has nothing to do with how you sound, dipshit.
And also, if I had to babysit kids, I won't be going, a medicine of sugar or bullshit. I just like, fuck off, leave me alone.
A spoonful of sugar gives you diabetes, gives you diabetes.
No, more for me, it'd be more like a tissue full of chloroform to make them go to sleep.
Jesus Christ.
Leave me alone.
Mommy is trying to watch her stories.
Yeah, nap time spray.
Nap time spray. Oh my God. Can you imagine if that was a product?
Haven't you seen that?
I seem to recall something like that.
Someone made a meme for that.
Wasn't there like a fake advert?
Yeah, that's what I'm on about.
Yeah.
Julie Andrews. Yeah, my dad likes her.
Likes her or likes her?
Yeah, probably. Is it Judy Garland? That rings a bell as well. Oh, yeah.
Defroffrey.
Did she do sound
Defroffrey. Who the fuck is Defroffrey?
Defroffrey.
Defroffrey. Fucking hell, that's so hard to say. I just came in during the diabetes song. I always come during the diabetes song too. I saw that movie once. Mary Poppins does Dorothy. Is that like Daisy does Dallas? Daisy does Dallas. Cowboys. I rock my kids to sleep. Granite is magic. Oh, God. Fun fact, chlorothorn takes longer to knock you out than TV and film suggest. How do you know? I mean, is it mostly the choking and strangling that knocks them out? Is that right, Morano?
Northern babies never get weaned off gravy. That's the problem.
I mean, they're sitting there.
I like gravy, but I don't like gravy.
You see, you go up north, and every corner there's someone there selling. You want some bisto, mate? You want some bisto? Yeah. Top quality. This one's chicken.
I don't have coffee in the morning. I have a cup of gravy.
You have a cup of morning brown. We're gonna have to watch that all the way through again. Yeah, so fucking funny. If you think that we're funny, then you'll probably enjoy Auntie Donna's House of Fun because it's fucking retarded. It's great. Apologies for using that word, but it is really, really, really silly. It's absolutely fantastic. The guy who discovered chloroform and pioneered its use was born here in my hometown. He was not a trusted man. Oh, it's Chloroform John again. What do you call him that? Because he invented chloroform. Oh, I thought it was something else. No, that too. Sorry, Chloroform James. Simpson, eh? Asking if you're a friend of Dorothy's was actually language LGBT people would use in the past to recognise each other. I am vaguely aware.
Yeah. Like saying, is he a friend of Dorothy's?
Holy Christ, James, why? Not going to even dignify that with the response. Christ. That is a terrible rapper name.
I don't think you're going to make the millions with that one.
No, I don't think that's very marketable. Him and David Tennant are the only famous one. Sorry, what am I missing here? What, for being chloroformers? Okay. Have I become a knight of Sealand as of yet? No.
Sealand, like the place where they look after seals?
Or do you mean Sealand, which is the sea, but it doesn't have any land, because it's the sea? Sealand would be a stupid place to live. Welcome to Sealand. Where's the land? It's the sea! Woo! And then they shoot off into space. A backdoor Dorothy. Oh, fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Why? You terrible people. God damn it. Petulia Clark. Elvis angled for a threesome. He was raring to go. What has happened to this comment section? It is getting very, very...
I think we need to chloroform the comment section.
Yeah. Go out, get yourself some chloroform and calm down. Sealand is a very small place to live, I can imagine. I imagine it's very difficult to live there because of all the sea. Imagine waiting on your operation before they started using chloroform. Oh, unpleasant, doesn't... Yeah, any sort of... Because the only thing they had to dull any pain would have been alcohol, and I don't know, before...
And they have the knocking out mallet, just to try and knock you out.
God, if that is actually a real thing, that is ridiculously dangerous. Oh, I love Auntie Donna's House of Fun too. So silly. Touche. Touche. You even know what touche means? Touche. I liked... there's a thing where they've got a bloke who's just sat on a chair, and they're like, I bought a jukebox. And it's just a bloke sat on a chair. That's not a jukebox. That's a guy sat on a chair. He says, no, look. And he gives him a coin. And he starts singing. And he's not convinced. And like he convinces one of them. I'm like, oh, I get it. It's a jukebox. And they both start dancing. And the third one's still not convinced. He says, look, why don't you try not being a... And he makes a square with his fingers and then goes, cunt. Fantastic show. Absolutely fucking love it. Really, really, really funny. Completely off the wall. And, yeah. Oh, some of the jokes in it absolutely slay me. And it's deep as well. It has things that you don't notice. But it's only like 6 episodes long. I'm really pissed off about that. But it might be perfect with just that many. I plan on stealing parts of it sometime. I'm going to give it some time. Until it's less suey. The ketamine cops are real. Why is it with a K? Are they like not real cops, but they just come around your house and they test your ketamine? Your mother is much like a submarine, often at port and usually full of seamen. How do you know my mother? Keep up the good work, Miss Sick. Ms. It's Ms now.
It's not the 80s.
She's not wearing a power suit. Come on.
I am wearing pants though.
True, but they're like really lazy pants.
They're exercise pants.
Yeah. How much exercise have you done?
Exercise pants.
Yeah. Exercise pants. Great for lounging around the house in. The stories are good. DMs never let you live down one failed roll and having to figure out the damage of nearby halfling uses an improvised melee weapon. Exactly. Sing a positive song about polio. Okay. Polio, polio, you get a free set of crutches. Polio, polio, you're basically bionic.
Oh my God, you dick.
What? That's your positive polio song. You're welcome. What are yours favourite music genres? Tell me the songs you've been listening to mostly lately.
Cyberpunk music.
Pass. I haven't actually listened to a lot of music lately. Most of the music I listen to is when I play Beat Saber, and I haven't played Beat Saber in ages. But the type of music that I would listen to is like heavy metal, and more specifically because I'm an absolute twat.
Doom soundtrack.
I do like the Doom soundtrack, but avant-garde metal, because yes, I am that much of a tosser. But I don't make a big deal out of it. And I understand I'm a tosser. Polio got eradicated in Africa this year. Oh my God.
Yay! Nice.
Wait, something good happened in 2020? Fuck. How did that happen? What balanced it out? I bet someone...
Other good things have happened. There's a guy who gene sliced somebody. And that, so basically, even though that she's got sickle cell anemia, her children won't get it. How cool is that?
Oh yes, I recall. I do like baby metal. They are entertaining, and those girls, they fucking go for it when they do live shows.
To know Mrs. Sick wears undies? I wear boxers sometimes.
She wears my boxers sometimes, and then wonders why I never have any boxers.
Buy some more.
But
I like them.
I bought some more for me, and those all disappeared too. And then you wonder why I never wear pants.
They're in my underwear drawer.
I'm aware. They're not supposed to be. They're supposed to be in my underwear drawer. If you found me wearing your knickers, you'd be all pissy about it because they'd be well stretched because I'm well fat. How is panties a plural description of a singular item? Is it the holes that count? Yeah. The panties are the material around the hole. And that's it. So what as they say, how many holes is the right amount of holes for a t-shirt?
4?
Yeah. But if someone gets confused, they go, no holes. How many... no, that's it. You ask them how many holes you want in your t-shirt. And they go, I don't want any holes in my t-shirt. You just give them a big sphere of material. You carry it around just for that one person who says none. Metal music is best played on a lathe. They made a pig-human hybrid this year. Pigly. What do women have a pair of panties but just one bra?
I have loads of bras.
Yeah. So she has multiple...
They're all sports bras.
Gene splicing thing, not in the boxes. Oh. I do get confused. Oh, God. Oh, I'm very tired. Yeah. So, I can't think of anything else. People have stopped commenting. So now I have to fill the dead air with the... What? We're probably related. You know how well the English were at getting Irish-Scottish names correctly. Well, maybe if they didn't have such weird names. Why are you bench pressing the cat?
Because it would actually help me get muscles.
You want to get some muscles?
I will lift in this.
I mean, you'll get fucking hench as all hell. That cat looks slightly annoyed, and yet she has no intention of moving. She is in such a small... You need to take a photo of that and put it on Twitter. Hello?
You're too fat for this box.
She just doesn't know. Whoa, that went insane. 6 holes in panties if she's wearing them. Why? Well, yeah, you put on a pair of panties and only one bra, not a pair of bras, even though the bra should probably be the cup bit of it. That would make sense.
Yeah,
there's not
cups. There's one bra and it's got cups on it.
Yeah, but panties don't have any sort of thing that could be a plural on them. It makes a good point.
It's because of your legs.
Bra is short for over shoulder boulder holder. I mean, yeah, we all know that. I mean, it's not short for that because I don't think it even has the right letters. But that must be a fat cat. She is and she isn't. She's quite small. Yeah?
She's fat.
I love the fact that she keeps rearranging herself and at no point thinks to get out, even though she's... Permission to post a link to E1M1 metal cover. But, I mean, is it not already a metal cover? And one of my things that I need to do at some point is walk into the kid's bedroom. It's stolen from a meme, but there's just a dad who walks into the kid's bedroom going, wake up, son, and then starts shooting him with a water pistol. Get out of bed. And yeah, although one of my kids would find that funny, and one of them would be so pissed off. She would be absolutely apoplectic.
She'd cry.
I don't think she'd cry. I think she'd shout at me. I think she'd get mad. I think she'd get legit mad. So, what are you doing? Stop it! Can it swing from a rope? No, it's a go. I mean, have you tried harder? You could get a plenty thick rope to swing that goat, and then you've got yourself a good old-fashioned goat mace. Swing it round your head, smash the locals.
That's not a mace. That's a morning star.
Ah, morning goat.
Yeah.
It's not much of a star. The doors are right. People are strange. Very. The E1M1 tune is the metal. It is all the metal. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. E1M1 is MIDI metal. See, so having it as a metal cover, no, it's just a cover with real instruments and doesn't actually sound as good. Also, who is it? Megadeth did a metal cover of the Duke Nukem theme, and I will regularly listen to that again. If I remember after this, I'll probably listen to it after this, because that's fucking awesome. Dun 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 dun. Let's rock. Thank you, DJ Frank68. Didn't quite get the 69. That's a shame. Unless he was born in 68, where I would have still put 69 because it's nice.
Will you be interviewed by Simon Dan on his podcast with Conspiracy Cats?
I haven't been asked to, so probably not. If he asked me to, I would probably try and do it instead of being the antisocial piece of shit that I am, because I try to be good. I stopped watching Simon Dan. I just stopped finding his content interesting. I'm not sure why. I mean, to be fair, Simon Dan does cover Flat Earth a lot, and I try to avoid that particular trap because it can get boring. I really like doing Flat Earth videos because I find them fucking hilarious, but I didn't want to bore my subscribers, and I wanted to have a big, nice range of content. And I think people get stuck in that trap. There's someone else who's making stuff at the moment who's doing quite well, and he's quite a nice bloke, but he's been doing the same exact thing over and over again, and it's making him grow for now, but I'm worried that it's going to hit a peak and then it's going to fucking flatline. But I don't want to be that guy that's like, hey buddy, I think you should probably do this because I'm going to tell you what to do. I don't like telling people what they should do with their life, so I just hope he figures it out, but whatever. My buddy was into metal before it's cool. He's a blacksmith. Tell your buddy I hate him. Simon Dan just shows stuff, tuts, and says bye.
That sounds like a very British person.
He's very British. I mean, I've seen his stuff. It's popular for a reason, but yeah, I like to think that I am much more fun than a lot of other YouTubers. Oof. Simon Dan does great content, but it's so boring. That is mean. I like to think that I'm pretty entertaining. Anyway, we've hit the hour, and I am boiling hot and still quite poorly, so I'm going to call it now. But thanks for showing up. If Simon Dan wants to say hi, these comments do not reflect my opinions of you in any way, dude. I would love to be on your show. Not that you're watching this. shill, etc. But yeah, thanks for coming. Everything's still on track. Friday, Wednesday and Friday, so New Year's Day is going to have a video on it. Hopefully. No reason it shouldn't. It's made now. So yeah, and we will see you all in the next one. Go watch Spoon Stuff Stories. Link in the description. Bye.
Happy New Year, guys.
Not yet. We'll say Happy New Year when it's Happy New Year.
No, Happy New Year now, because I'm not going to
Have a Happy New Year.
I'm not saying it to anybody else. So.
Have a Happy New Year when Happy New Year's happen. Anyway, bye.